Hey Tricksters, welcome back to the channel. Every Friday now I'm going to start showcasing 3 games that have just gone on sale that I think are worth your attention on the eShop. Let's take a look at my 3 picks for this week. Alright, so the first game I'm going to recommend this week is Jump King. Jump King is sort of a precision platformer. Was really popular back in 2020 when it first came out on PC. A lot of big YouTubers had viral videos of them playing it because it's very rage-inducing. But I really enjoy it as far as the sort of those more difficult precision platformers, because it does have a very easy barrier to entry with at least learning the controls. The controls are very simple. You just move left, right, and jump. And the jump is a charged up jump. So if you just tap it, you make a tiny jump. If you hold it down, you get longer and longer jumps. So it's deceptively simple. It's very difficult, and it's very funny when you are doing really well and then you fall and fall and fall and go back to a way earlier spot. So as long as you don't take yourself too seriously, I think it's a really fun choice. It's on sale right now for $6.50. It has hit that price a few times before, so not a big rush to get it this time if you don't want to, but I think at that price, I think especially since it's kind of a gimmick game, I think that's the right price for it. So make sure you check out Jump King on the Switch, and that has a Metacritic of 74, and the sale for that game ends on March 3rd. All right, so the second game I'm going to recommend is Lost in Random. Lost in Random actually comes from EA Games. They have some of those smaller indie studios that they sort of incubate and release titles under their EA Indies label or whatever it is. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But Lost in Random very much feels like a game that could have come out of sort of the GameCube, PS2 era platformer adventure style games. It's essentially it's this adventure game, and you're making your way through a world that very much looks like it's out of a Tim Burton movie or something like that. And you are trying to track down your lost sibling, and along the way you meet this dice, and this dice is what gives you your abilities in battle. You basically have to pick these little gems off of your enemies, and that will power up your dice, and you throw your dice, and you have a deck of cards, and those cards are where you choose which kind of attack you're going to use or which defensive ability. A lot of variety in the gameplay, especially with that battle system. I think its price right now is superb. It's $15. I think it's honestly worth $40, $50 maybe. It really feels like a full-fledged game. It does not feel like an indie game. It has a Metacritic of 78 for the Switch version. There is a bit of a downgrade in visual quality, but it's not much. It really is pretty darn good on the Switch. And it is on sale until February 21st, so make sure that you don't wait on that one, because that is done pretty quick here. Okay, my third and final recommendation is Inside. I'm not sure what I can say about Inside that hasn't already been said before. It's a huge critical darling in the indie world. It's amazing. It's one of the very few games I've ever played where my wife multiple times just sort of stopped and sat or stood and just watched me playing it, because there's just such bizarre things happening in the game. So if you're into sort of a dark, sort of moody puzzle platformer with some really weird, mysterious things going on, I think this is right up your alley. In fact, I think the blinder you can go into the game, the better. And what's really great is the price right now. It is a rock bottom price of $1.99, which is insane for this game. So I mean, even if you don't know anything about it, I say that's even better, because you'll just have your mind blown if you've never watched reviews of this or anything like that. So Inside is a no-brainer choice at $1.99, and it has a 91 on Metacritic. I mean, if you don't trust me, trust the critics. It is fantastic. Do not miss out on Inside. So until next time, it's great seeing you guys again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like Nintendo Switch gaming content. I will see you next time, Tricksters. Bye-bye.